Hello everyone, welcome back to the Wolf. So this is a quick update video on commodity right now. If you have watched my previous videos on commodity, I have already explained you guys that how this manipulation happened, and second time the manipulation happened because first time the manipulation happened over here at approximately 29th of December, and recently we have seen one more manipulation in the price of silver and gold both on 26th of January. Well, do watch my previous video so that you can get some knowledge on why this manipulation happened and how smart people always manipulate these commodities even though they are classified as decentralized or over the counter. Well, as of now, you can see in my last video I already made a prediction that the price of gold and silver will dump from here soon, because we have already started to seeing retailers getting trapped over here, and top players are using retailers as exit liquidity, and soon we can see some sort of huge dump in the price of silver and gold, and most probably the starting is already here. As you can see yesterday's candle, you can see the volume of yesterday's candle, it is pretty high over here, and today's candle also opened a gap up but is dumping towards the downside. These two candles represent a lot of, I would say, liquidity getting sucked up from retailers, and well, let's just see, let's just wait. If I find a good opportunity to enter in a short position over here, I will, but again that will be a very risky trade because I will be going against the trend, and especially when gold and silver are at their all-time high, and the market is already overhyped and overbought as of now, so that will be a risky trade for me. But let's see, if I find a good opportunity with couple of convictions, then for sure I'll enter in a trade. And none of this is any financial advice, guys. Don't copy trade me. I'm not giving any signals out there. I'm just sharing my own analysis. So just watch these videos with the purpose of gaining knowledge only, and do trading by yourself. Talking about gold, same is with gold also. Yesterday we have seen a huge wick candle over here. Well, to be quite honest, you can see the volume, pretty high volume over here, and I mean, this is what manipulation looks like. And to be quite honest, there are very high chances we can see the price of gold and silver dump towards the downside. I mean, not exactly, we can see the price of gold and silver dumping incessantly in a straight line all the way down till over here 20% or below it in just one go, but this can be a good starting, and because many people will now get trapped, and mostly every person who bought the gold and silver or is trading gold and silver at their high will now get liquidated. Alright, crude oil in the end. Well, if you all remember, I entered in a long position in crude oil at $55 level, approximately over here, $55.1 level. Do watch my previous videos on commodity. You will understand why I entered this trade, this long trade over here, my main analysis that was behind this trade. My first take profit was somewhat over here at $59.7 level, which exactly got met. My second take profit was somewhat over here at $61.9 level, approximately $62 you can take. This also got met perfectly. My third take profit was over here approximately at $62.68 level, which again perfectly this target was also met. And now I'm making a video, and since I made my last video on crude oil, the price is just skyrocketing towards the upside, and obviously to be quite honest, I'm still holding my crude oil trade, and it is running in profits only, and I'm still holding my profits and trailing my stop loss above and above. And I mean, it's just so obvious that after this level over here, so this is a very crucial resistance and support for crude oil from approximately $62 level to $63 level. And if the price of crude oil breaks this level towards the upside, then obviously my next target will be this level over here. I hope you can see this gray level from $65.4 to $65.8, and I am not touching these levels also. I have not changed these levels at all. You can watch my previous videos on commodity and especially crude oil segment, you will see these levels are exactly at that point only. And now my fourth take profit was obviously over here only, $65.4 or approximately 65.6. Why? Because this whole zone is very narrow, so it is better to consider the middle point of this whole zone as a target rather than considering first the bottom part and then the upper part like I did over here. So this was my fourth take profit, approximately over here, slightly below here, $65.58, and exactly the price pumped towards the upside. And yeah, this is just a quick update video on my crude oil trade as well, how I am managing my trade. And right now it is running in profits only, and to be quite honest, I will keep on holding this trade as long as it just goes in my favor, because I am obviously trailing my stop loss also and holding my profits both at the same time. So even if this trade goes against me from here, I will end up in profits only. So nothing much as of now. Let's see what's next for crude oil. And to be quite honest, right now there are plethora of uncertainty in the market, and according to some fundamental news and macroeconomic events, it is pretty good for commodities, especially crude oil, and pretty bad for crypto. That's why Bitcoin is dumping, Ethereum, Solana, every other crypto is dumping, and crude is pumping on the other side. Gold and silver should also pump, but they are already overbought and overhyped. So most probably any person buying right now gold and silver can face loss. But again, it's just my own analysis, that's just what I think. And yeah, nothing of this is any sort of financial advice. What do you guys think? How long can the price of crude oil pump towards the upside, and can it go beyond the $65 mark? Because this is a very important resistance for crude oil as of now. Do comment below, and I'll see you guys next time.